Yo, what's up there, guys? This is Immersive Gamer 83 and thank you very much for stopping by. Today we found yet another FOV fix for Grand Theft Auto 5, which is really interesting. I actually heard about this from my mate Greg, VR Gaming Evolved. He forwarded me a link over to a proper FOV fix. I've not done it yet. I'm just about to, so I thought, fuck it, why not? I'll record it as I do it. So hopefully this will serve as some sort of tutorial. Alright, okay, so without further ado, let's continue. So the link that he gave me, I will post in the description. So if you've not got that yet, scroll down to the description, click the link, and then we'll continue. Okay, so once you've clicked that link, you should be coming to a page, a Reddit post. Welcome to Grand Theft Auto 5 PC. So this geezer, Dr. Daxi, he made this like 14 hours ago. He's made a mod for 3D setting your first person view. But he does go on to say a little bit further down here as well, it's working on a worldwide Steam and retail versions as well. But what he said is, be advised, we do not know the we do not yet know the game's anti-cheating measures. Use it at your own risk. So basically, if you're going to go online, you know, just be aware that you could be getting a ban for it. You know, it probably not, but you know, it is a risk. Whether you're willing to take that, that's up to you, man. And I'm going to see how that pans out before I jump online with it. Greg probably will be willing to do that because he doesn't really care about his, you know, GTA so much. But I've not played a lot of the game, and I'm really hyped to get on it in VR. You know, so for that, yeah, that is something you should want to be considering. But as a first-person story mode, then let's do this. So yeah, it says installation instructions, download here. So click that, it takes you to the mega site, and then once it takes you down to the mega site, click on this download. It says download GTA 5 FOV. Just click download to your computer, should start it. So yeah, while that's doing that, I just want to say, so far, I mean, as a collective, we've been collaborating and working together to try and get this game up and running, and so far we are doing a mighty job of it, man. You know, so Ralph at Vorpex has smashed it so far. He's managed to crack past the GTA social club, and that was a big problem. You know, I didn't foresee that was going to happen to start off with. So awesome that he's managed to do that. So once you've done that, press back because it has downloaded. It's because we want to carry on looking at these instructions. So it says extract the FOV.txt and dsound into that folder. So let's have a look at this, man. Find your GTA 5 installation. So it's going to be in Steam Apps Common GTA 5. Extract the text and dsound into that folder. Easy peasy. Alright, so far what that means, go back to here, you'll have your Steam apps. Mine is located on my E drive, yours might be somewhere else, but once you've done that, it's, you know, it will be the same. So I've got a shortcut to mine here, but I'll show you the long way on my computer. So we've got mine's on my E drive. Once we've found the Steam folder here, so from this point it's going to be exactly the same. So your Steam all the way down to Steam apps, and you've got common. In the common folder you will have your game folder. So you're looking for Grand Theft Auto 5 there, click into it, and you will have, this is where the game exe is, just their application, so you know it's the right folder. So you know that this, if you dragged it into that folder, that's where we'll be going. Okay, so I'm going to check out, this should be sitting in my downloads now. So download shortcut, there we go, GTA 5 FOV 1.1. Just waiting for that to open up now. So that's opened. Close that. D-sound, very familiar. You guys will remember that from GTA 4, no doubt. It's got readmes on here as well, so you've got a readme. You know, you can follow that as well. But I'm going to follow the one from the Reddit because that's where we started. So basically, all it said was we get the FOV.txt, and it's got in there. It's also got a calculator. So that little number there represents the number. So if you have a look on the calculator, it will calculate which one you need. I believe for Rift owners it's going to be 89, but if we go back to it, you can have a look on here. So Rift, so here's a handy calculator, click on that. So on this it's going to be 19, if you're using 1080p for the Rift, so it's 1920. Oh, hang on, 1920. I don't know why that's not letting me type in there. 1920. Ah, there we go. I'll use the other keyboard. By 1080. 1080. And desired horizontal FOV. You put in there 120. Oh, fucking hell, I'm using the numpad doesn't work properly on my keyboard. So 120, calculate FOV 89. So all we have to do is go back to that other folder in here, just put 89. So 89, file, save. And once that's saved, hang on, it was modified. Do you want to update it in the archive? Yes, we do. So that should now just hold down the control button. I just want to make sure I'm still recording. Actually, sorry guys, won't be a moment. Yeah, we're still recording. That's fine. Okay, so if you hold down the control button the whole time, click on the D sound, and then while holding the control button in, click the other one as well, and you can literally just drag both of these into the Grand Theft Auto folder just there, and that should literally have sorted the problem. So if we press back again, it will go back to the Reddit page. Yeah, so that should literally be it. So Steam Apps Common, Grand Theft Auto 5, it should be in files, blah blah blah. Yep. So extract the FOV text and the D sound into that folder like we just did. Change the contents of the FOV to the desired, which is what we just did there. So the default is 68 and we changed it to 89 by using the calculator here. Ta-da! So that should now be ready to go. So the game folder is all in there. It does say that it will crash a couple of times. You know, sometimes you get a crash at the startup. Don't worry, just retry it. Okay, so we are now back in the game, and I'm just holding the Rift against my face, to be honest, right now. I'm not really going to play the game. This is just to see if it's worked or not. So to get it to record, I had to put it in borderless window, make sure it was going to output monitor 2, and then you can record it in window capture and it picks it up okay. But enough of that. So we're going to get out now. So I'm just going to press escape again, and now we're going to load up the game. So we're going to go story mode. So when this loads up, this should be loading up proper 120. You know, this should be properly fixed. I'm very excited, very excited. I'm really, if this has worked, then you know, please disregard the other video. And I mean, I've been going through this with you guys, and you've seen everything what I've done so far. Just to recap though, basically you're dragging and dropping the files into the game folder. Oh, got my phone out. Oh, okay, so the phone's away. Yeah, wow. Yeah. So
I'm so stressed out you interrupted my menopause.
Interrupting your menopause. Okay. So yeah, that's worked. I'm using it. Wow.
Hey, what's cracking, homie? How you doing?
Yeah.
Yo, let's meet up tomorrow.
I've not got my DK2 camera plugged in either at the minute, so it might seem a little bit jittery and stuff. I'm just sort of going off of basic head tracking. I'm not really playing the game right now. This is just a test. Yeah, this works. This seems better in the fact that I can see my body. I have had a little play with the settings as well previously, so if you press the delete button, I've changed my settings slightly. Not really messed with the 3D or anything, but I've basically got the image zoom, and I've changed the image zoom from my last setting so that it's exactly the same, but I've just took my image zoom up to 77. And I've got no black line on the bottom of the screen, so this has resolved the issue. I imagine we're still going to get a little bit of an issue when we get in a car, so I'm just probably going to have a quick look at the car. I'm kind of holding the Rift in my hand as well, so it's really awkward. I'm going to try and steer with my head though. So if I walk around here, I think it's the E key, to be honest. If I have to look at my keyboard, is it the E? F. Right, so this is going to put us inside the car. And how are we doing? Yeah, so the FOV is still off in the car slightly. You could even take your FOV up to 125 if you wanted. You know, just by putting that in. It depends what you're going to be doing more of. This is very acceptable though. But outside of being in the car, it feels really nice. What can I say, man? It feels very nice actually to look down and see your body. No black line on it. Yeah, so this is the updated fix. So another shout out to VR Gaming Evolved for getting that sorted. Yeah, all working together to get this game up and running and working well. So I think for now the next step will be to actually modify the game files to change the in-car FOV. So if we can do that independently as a separate mod completely, that'll fix a lot of issues, and then this game is done. Do you know what I mean? All we need then is things like positional tracking, and that'll be on the next update, no doubt, from Mouth of Warpex. Alright, nice one guys, that's Immersive Game 83, and I hope to see you on the next video. Take care, bye bye.